My name is Savannah Phillips, and I'm from Pomfret, Maryland, about 25 miles outside of DC. An important life-changing event that happened to me actually also happened to my brother. My brother and I are about 7 years apart, me being the oldest, and so growing up, we did not get along hardly at all. We actually hated each other's guts. It wasn't until he was diagnosed with LCH that I started realizing the damage that had been done in our brother-sister relationship. He was diagnosed at the age 13 with LCH, which is a really rare form of cancer that actually occurs in young children. So it was even more rare that he got it at the age of 13. He underwent a series of chemotherapy treatments for about a year and a half, and he went through a lot. It wasn't until this diagnosis that I realized how selfish I was being in our relationship. When I went off to college, he hadn't quite been diagnosed yet, and we were almost estranged. He was still very young. I mean, he was 12, 13 years old. But I was his big sister, and I was supposed to be there for him, going through what teenagers go through. When he was diagnosed, my heart almost ripped in half. I myself went through a couple of medical trials when I was his age and through high school. And so when this happened to him, I was like, I can't believe that God is letting him go through medical issues at this age the same way that I did, only a different battle. I finally found out about his LCH a few weeks after he was diagnosed. My parents decided to tell me. Originally they were not going to tell me because it was my first year of college and they didn't want to stress me out even more. But through this experience, I have learned that my brother is an amazing person. And if it wasn't for his LCH, I would not be as close with him now that I am. Before this diagnosis, he and I were just not talking. It wasn't that I hated him, although we definitely had those moments. It was just, he was a lot younger and he thought that he knew everything, and I'm sure I did at that age too. So we just didn't really talk. And now that he has gone through this, we have both realized how short life really is, and no matter what we go through, we will always have each other. And that has forever changed me.